Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Francis Entertainment Center. The next story for today is called Party Pooper Pants. Enjoy the video. Patchy invites me to his house party. All the guests came except SpongeBob. SpongeBob got Patchy's invitation, but the lettering was smeared by the water. SpongeBob comments that the sender must not have understood the limitations of life underwater, then throws the invitation in the fire. Patchy introduces me to his special guests, including King Neptune, Minnie Mermaid, and Longbeard the Pirate. In Bikini Bottom, while shopping at the Bargain Mart, SpongeBob finds a plan-your-own party kit and decides to throw a party using the kit. Despite the kit advising to invite only your closest friends, SpongeBob invites nearly everyone in Bikini Bottom because a warning in the party kit states that unsupervised parties can lead to disaster. SpongeBob makes a brutally specific schedule for things to go plan. Back in Patchy's party, Patchy decides to have a dance lesson and promotes his dance instruction videos, which Potty finds tacky. Before Patchy can teach his friends how to dance, a band Potty hired for the party arrives. It is Potty's favorite band, the Bird Brains. Everybody loves the Bird Brains music, but Patchy hates it because it is too loud and it blasts him out of the house. Patchy tells them it's time for them to literally walk the plank. Unfortunately, he forgets that they are birds and can easily fly off. Back in Bikini Bottom, later that night, all the guests arrive at different times. SpongeBob is angered when the guests begin doing certain activities which don't occur much later according to his schedule, and hands them all the topic cards, which causes an awkward environment. After the last guest arrives, SpongeBob goes into the closet. After a while, SpongeBob sees everybody having fun. He starts to panic as they are violating his completely unnecessary schedule. Meaning in his words, the party will fail. He stops all the fun and music and brings them all to the couch to do one of the scheduled events, reading aloud from the funnies. Unfortunately, he finds out the paper he is reading is yesterday's paper and leaves to get today's paper. Once he leaves, all the guests start having fun again. While going to get today's paper, SpongeBob accidentally locks himself outside his house as the door locks behind him when it closes. Allowing the guests to have fun again, he misinterprets this and believes everything is falling apart. After continually trying to get into his house using different methods and failing quite horribly, SpongeBob, at wit's end, grabs a pickaxe and attempts to break in while dressed as a bunny. But before he could do so, the police find him and place him under arrest. When SpongeBob explains everything, they do not arrest him. SpongeBob is relieved he was almost ironically arrested for trying to break into his own house. However, the police end up making him miss the entire party by arresting him on purpose for not inviting them. He returns home the next morning depressed. He notices there was a key underneath the doormat the entire time. SpongeBob then enters his house, finding that it is a complete mess. He believes his party failed, until Patrick comes over and tells him that it was the greatest party of all of them had ever been to, and that he should do exactly the same thing next weekend. SpongeBob finally realizes that he does not need a schedule to run a party, and parties are supposed to be fun. He smiles gladly and becomes proud that his party was a success after all. He finds Gary wearing a lampshade and is happy that he had fun too. SpongeBob turns off Gary's lamp and wishes him a good night's sleep. Back in Patchy's party, Patchy attempts to perform his own song, the one-man band, and sings it off key to the guests. Potty reminds him that it's time for Patchy's flute solo. Patchy starts playing, but soon realizes that he plays a fife, not a flute. That the flute was actually a stick of dynamite. It was notably Potty's plan, so he would let Patchy perform but find a way to kill him. He explodes, leaving only his head intact. The Bird Brains then have the opportunity to play music, sing their new song, Underwater Sun. After they finish, Patchy returns to say bye to the viewer, say bye to me, the barrel for a new body, before being kissed by girl parrots. Potty then says bye to me and takes on as the host of the party.